Your boy B Ryan, your boy Brandon, and your boy Steven. All right.
You
How y'all boys feeling, dog? How we feeling?
feeling good? Feeling all right.
All right.
I'm a little annoyed because I'm here at work.
Second day
Not
of the
gonna lie.
year, and I'm already fucking annoyed.
I'm already tired of this year.
On to
2026 is our
2026.
2026 is our year, guys. It's our year. But yeah, bro, fuck it. Let's hop right into the picks. Or you guys want to go over yesterday's stinkers or nah?
Oh
You know
my
what?
We
god.
need to shit at a
Well, I
day
went
ago,
on
bro.
NBA, dog. Went undefeated in NBA.
Yeah,
Undefeated
college
NBA.
basketball. I felt good about my picks.
It should have
Uh,
been.
they both were up big. Though to be honest, the Butler one was worse though because you're at home.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
only you're up 15 with like 4 minutes left in the game, and you just give up like a
He was
20-0
giving one.
run or some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But
They ended the game in a 22-1 run, bro.
sad.
That's
You know what?
depressing,
Let's
bro.
just move it on. Let's just get
All
on to
good.
these picks, dog. Let's do this shit.
All right. And Ohio State. I told y'all. All right. Let's get this shit rolling.
All right. Getting right into it. We got the Pacers at Heat -1.5. This one, I don't know, bro. Just to play on the spot. Pacers coming off a tough loss at home against the Bucks. I think there's a bounce back spot for them against a Heat team that's on a winning streak. I think they're just kind of due for a loss right here. And Pacers, even though they lost their last game, they're starting to play better basketball. I think we're getting a pretty good line on this one. I don't know. I like the Pacers +1.5. More of a feel than anything. But yep. Somebody else?
I like
I know
the
I
Heat.
agree with you. Are they getting Jimmy? Is Jimmy Butler back or no?
Yeah.
He played yes or
Played yesterday. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's another thing. Heat are on a back-to-back. I don't know. Pacers are rested. I don't know. I just like the Pacers in this spot, bro. I don't know what it is.
Nah, I see why you like
They're
it.
starting to get healthy.
I wouldn't take the Heat.
Yeah. I think this is a letdown spot for the Heat. That's why.
They're on a winning streak, right?
They're on a little winning streak, yeah. They're on a little winning streak. And the Pacers, that was a tough loss at home. They really should have won that game. I know we put that
Oh,
on
that's
there,
right.
but
But the Pacers are horribly fucking bad on the road.
no, they
They're
started
bad,
off
bro.
the season really bad, but lately they've stepped it up, bro. They beat the Celtics at Boston. They beat the Suns on the road, I think it was. They beat a couple other tough teams on the road, bro.
Beat the
They're not as bad as
Warriors,
you think. The Warriors, the
the
Kings,
Suns.
they're battle. They I don't know. Lately they've been playing much better basketball. They're starting to go back to what they used to be, and I think +1.5 on the road. I like the Pacers to step up this game and get the outright win.
Damn, Mathurin went for 25 points last game, bro.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah, I like the Pacers.
I don't know. I wouldn't take anything here, but if I would,
Honestly, I wasn't a big fan of the NBA games today, so
yeah.
fuck it. Gotta make picks, right? Gotta make it happen. And then this one's kind of the same thing, kind of a play on the spot. Celtics, I want to say they're like 5 and 18 against the spread after a win. They're coming off a 50-point win at home against the Raptors. Timberwolves coming off of a tough loss against the Thunder. Usually, I don't like taking the Timberwolves when they're favored, but when it's plus money, I usually like that spot. Honestly, they should have covered. They should have won against OKC, bro. And I think right here, +5 points at home. Jaylen Brown is questionable. Porzingis is questionable. I think one of them are probably going to sit. Without one of those guys, I like the Timberwolves +5 at home, bro. I think they show up for this game.
Oh yeah, like you said, they just lost to the Thunders.
Yeah, so I like the Timberwolves +5.
Yep. All right.
Me too. Me too.
You too, Brian. You too.
Yeah, just the style of play, bro. The
Mhm.
Celtics are a team that likes to shoot a lot of threes, and the Timberwolves they play with a lot of ball pressure, so it's not gonna be having all that space to just chuck shit up. They're gonna have to work through possessions, and that's just not the Celtics style of play. So my bad. I can't be too loud, bro. I don't want my coworkers.
No, I can hear you, bro. Just fine.
All right.
Say it
So we got
loud. Say it proud.
Purdue at Minnesota. Minnesota dogs by 5.5 points. I like Purdue in this spot. I just don't like this Minnesota team. they've, especially on the offensive end, they've been terrible throughout the whole season. They can't shoot threes. They can't score in the paint. They turn the ball over. The one thing they do decently is rebound the ball. But Purdue's one team that can rebound as well. And then Purdue, they're a veteran team. You know, I like backing veteran teams on the road. They stick to the script of how they play. They move the ball. They try to work the ball into the paint. And I just think they're the more talented team. And they're just, start of conference play. You want to get off on the right foot. So I think they win this game by double digits. I'm really low on this Minnesota team. And in the next game, you'll see as well. These two teams, honestly, are the Big Ten is like really good. The first 8 to 12 teams, and then these last two teams are like absolute stinkers. I think they're the separation from those two and the other teams in the league is a lot. So I like Purdue.
I'm right there with you. I like Purdue a lot too. One of the best offenses in the league, and against a team that I don't think they're just going to be able to keep up with them, or even if they're at home, I don't think they're going to be able to hang with them.
Yeah, that's just 6 points, bro. To literally win by 6 points, that's not a lot, bro.
This literally gives me a little UConn DePaul vibes, bro. Like, it's just better, bro. They're just going to score more points, and I don't think Minnesota's going to keep up with them.
All right.
I actually think 5.5 lines is a pretty decent line. I'm actually surprised it's not more.
This Purdue hasn't been that good either.
Exactly. So we're getting a good spot with them because they haven't been dominant as they usually are, but I still think they have a very talented roster. So,
yeah.
All right. Next up, got Maryland at Washington. Washington Dogs by 6.5. Honestly, this game is very similar to the game that we just went over. I just think this Washington team, I'm not very high on them. I've watched them play a good amount of times. Offensively, they just struggle to get good, consistent looks. They struggle at the three-point line. They turn the ball over a lot. They're not good at shooting free throws. That's just, a culmination of things that I'm not looking for an upset here because if you can't do those things against a Maryland team that is elite at making you turn over the ball. They're elite at defending the rim. Honestly, they're elite at everything defensively. But one thing they do have this year that they didn't have last year is scoring. They're a much better scoring team this year. They're much more well-balanced. They're at the three-point line. They can shoot really well. And they're also battle-tested. In terms of schedule, Maryland has played a much tougher schedule. And I think that helps in a game like this, going on the road against Washington. I mean, they went on the road in their first conference game at Purdue. Honestly, you could make the argument they should have won that game outright. They barely lost that game. And I left impressed from that game, honestly. I know they lost, but I left a little more impressed than I was let down. I think they're a team that in contention to win this conference. And I like them in this spot to get their first conference win against Washington.
You think Maryland is a little underrated or no?
I think so, yeah. I think they're under the radar just because the nature of their school. They've never been a great basketball school. But in terms of talent, I mean, they have a top 5 pick. And they have another big man that's really good in Reese. Their point guard, Gillespie, is really good. They have wing defenders that can lock you up. Like, they have a really good team.
This year.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Got Memphis at FAU. Now, I know this isn't going to be a popular pick just because FAU, if you have been watching them this year, they have had some tough losses. They don't play the best defense. And then Memphis, on the other hand, has had some impressive wins. But one thing I would say about this Memphis team that I've noticed the past couple of years, they're super inconsistent. So one game they'll look amazing. The next game they'll turn it around and look like shit. As you can see, they beat Clemson. They would lose to Arkansas State. Stuff like that would happen. Then they would beat
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, but then they lost to Mississippi State, and then they beat Ole Miss. So I think they're due for a little bit of a letdown spot here. First road conference game at FAU. This is a team that they're not the best defensive team, but I've seen them play. They do tend to be a little scrappy. And I think offensively they're a very talented team. They shoot a lot of threes, which is Memphis's weakness on the defensive end. And this Memphis team, they are prone to turning the ball over. So not a good defensive three-point team. You turn the ball over. Your team tends to be a little inconsistent. Those are things that I like to see when I'm going against a team that's going on the road. I just think FAU on this one. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull off the upset outright. But I'll take them on the 3.5 right here. Also letdown spot for Memphis. Bounce back spot for FAU. They did play at Michigan State. They got spanked by Michigan State. So I think we're getting good value here, bro. I like FAU.
Bro, Brandon honestly doesn't like this pick, right? But
I
then
don't,
Nah.
bro.
I know. So then I'm like, bro, if you look at the teams FAU lost to, bro, they fucking suck, bro. Like they suck.
I don't
And
like this pick at all. But
but then
Brian, you know how
also,
Brian is. He be dropping some dimes, bro.
nah. But then also, like, bro, they're only plus 3.5 after losing to those shit ass teams, bro. Like it's weird, bro. Against the Memphis team that's actually good, so it's like I'm going with FAU here, bro. I have to, bro. Like it's just too much of a weird line, bro. Not to.
To be honest, it's more of a gut feeling game, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. More of a play on the spot than the actual matchup. But the matchup itself isn't as bad as people think. Like I actually like X matchup. They actually match up pretty well with Memphis. I'll be honest with you.
It's funny because FAU talent-wise, they're actually extremely talented, bro. But I don't know. I don't like their style of play, bro. They're a little soft. I wouldn't bet this game. That's just me personally. But, you know.
All right.
Sorry, bro.
All right. So, you're good, dog. We got Rutgers at Indiana. Indiana favored by 5.5. This is another game Brandon disagrees with me with, but I'm taking Indiana in this spot. I just think Rutgers, they're too dependent on their two freshmen. Besides those two guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like their roster at all. I know you said their big men are good. They're not. I saw them play their last game against Columbia. And I just think
They went to Columbia?
Yeah, they did. They got whooped.
they played Columbia. No, they whooped Columbia.
I mean,
But
yeah, Columbia got whooped.
yeah. But yeah, just to go back on what I was saying, this Rutgers team very freshman oriented. You're playing at Indiana, a very hostile environment, one of the toughest places to play in the country. And we got a visitor. I'm recording right now. All right, I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, basically Indiana, they're just a team that likes to score in the paint. They're a paint dominant team. And then Rutgers on the other end, their paint defense isn't as good. So I just think it's a bad matchup for Rutgers. Bad spot for them. They're coming off of a bit blowout win against Columbia. You know, a couple days after, you got to travel on the road to Indiana. Indiana, a team that's, I know they haven't had the best record or looked the best, but they're still a very talented team. And I think they're going to have some matchups in this game to take advantage of in the post. So give me Indiana minus 5.5.
No, you don't like Indiana, friend?
No, I just don't like the way they play.
All right.
I'm not a fan either, but I like the spot. I think there's
5.5 is too many points in my eyes. But
I think in this style of the style of play that Rutgers plays, they're predominantly a defensive team, but not this year. They're completely different, bro. They've gone away from what they usually are.
Yeah,
They don't play good basketball. I'm gonna be honest. Harper and
that's true. They do take a lot of bad shots.
Like
Ace Bailey,
shooting guard or some shit.
Ace Bailey. Yep.
All right. Let's go. The game is here.
So this game was rescheduled. Obviously, you know, moment of silence
Unfortunately.
for everything that happened over there. Some crazy times we live in, guys. So just try to be safe. But it got rescheduled to today, so we got Notre Dame against Georgia. And I know we went over this game yesterday, but
I don't know. Brandon's fucking. I don't know. I think he's playing Madden or some shit.
well, no. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, it's about funny. What? Huh?
You said a moment of silence.
He wants to work with me. I am on break.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Bro, people are fucking. I mean, who knows what it was, bro? But people are crazy these days, dog. But,
I said it was like a guy with an ISIS flag or some shit.
yeah. Who knows, bro?
Yeah, just give me Georgia in this game.
That's crazy, Brandon.
Yeah, I like Georgia too, bro. It's more of a play on just they've been there, done that. Head coach, I trust them more. I don't really trust that Notre Dame team that much.
Damn, that's crazy. Well,
Their schedule hasn't been that.
They're both going against my pick of the day, so.
That's your pick of the day?
That's the pick of the day, Notre Dame, baby.
Okay, I fuck with it. All right. Well, my pick of the day is
defense is really good, man.
My pick of the day, I'm gonna go with the Pacers, bro.
Pacers.
My pick of the day, I'm going with Purdue. I like Purdue.
Yeah, Purdue's a good pick.
Nice. All right, well, short video. There's not that many games today, so
Yeah, and I gotta go back to work. But
let's
But-
go.
that's the let's have a good day. Let's bounce back.
Did you hear me say
And,
I got Notre Dame?
You got Notre Dame. I mean,
Yeah.
this game's a toss up, honestly.
He
but
said
it's
Notre
gonna be
Dame was a
tough
pick of his day.
Pick up the pick of the day for me.
pick of the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. This game's tough. It's gonna be a lot of. I think it's gonna be a close one, bro. It all depends. Whoever makes. Honestly, I think this game's gonna come down to special teams. I wouldn't be surprised. What? Both good defensive
this game
teams.
sucks, bro. I just
Very
got laid
good
out, bro.
defensive teams, bro. One backup quarterback. I gotta take.
So it's
Notre
gonna be
Dame on that
it's gonna be like a which team could take care of the ball more type of game. I'm gonna be honest.
Bro, you know what, bro? That Georgia quarterback is gonna come in there and bust their ass. Watch, bro.
Bro, he's gonna
Watch.
get his ass fucking
Watch.
sacked like
All right.
4 times, bro. I bet he threw the pick, bro.
I bet you he goes in there and busts their ass. How much you want to bet?
He's not gonna do shit, bro. Not against that
What?
defense, bro.
All right.
That defense is solid, bro. But
Nah, they are. They got a really good defense. Their defense is very well balanced. 3-level defense. You know what? I'm gonna throw a couple player props in there. All right. Take the over on Anthony Davis's points. I think it was like 26. And take the over on Brian's neck.
yo, I'm out of here.
Huh?
Yo, I'm out of here, though, for that one, bro. Yo, that's the end of the podcast, dude. All right, everybody stay safe, bro.
Oh,
All right,
Brian.
guys. Love you guys. What's up?
Oh no, you've been mad quiet, bro.
That's
Nah,
it,
bro.
bro. He needs to get back,
You weren't
bro.
paying attention, bro. You'll see. You'll probably think when you watch the video, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see anything.
All right. See you guys.
All right, y'all boys. Y'all take it easy, dog. I love y'all boys.
All right, love you.
Gamble responsibly.
All right, bro.
All right, Steven, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
All right, y'all boys. All right, dog.
What?